Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. So this one's my pin haul. You want to see a pin haul? It's quite a big pin haul. Let's get started. Hope you're well. This is the third video I'm recording today, the final one. I've done my Toy Story giveaway video, I've done my haul video, and this is my pins one. I've had to do the pins as a separate because I bought quite a few. So, you ready? I'm ready. I've got them here. I try and focus them on the camera, but if it doesn't, I'll insert still photos. I'm taking them as I go along as well. So here we go. So first of all, the Toy Story pins. So this is an open release. It's a blue one and it's the Alien Swirling Saucers. Hope you can see that. Beautiful pin, lots of colour, and it's an open edition, so you should still be able to get that when you go. And that's a blue price tag. I love that, and I love the ride, so fabulous. So that's that one. The other open edition one released on Toy Story Land opening day was the Toy Story Slinky Dog Dash. And I love the colours, and I just love everything about this pin. Again, it's open edition, so hopefully they'll have them when you go, but you've got to ride Slinky. It's amazing. Queue in. If you've not done it, just queue, just do it. Best tip is get there first thing in the morning before the park opens, queue to get in and ride it. You probably still have a 2-hour queue, but it's amazing. Opening day, it did get up to 7 hours. I have seen it as low as 90 minutes. And also overnight, I didn't do it as a night this time. I'm going to do it as a night time on the next one because the colours, everything comes on and it's beautiful. So yeah, I like my Toy Story Slinky Dog Dash pin. Then the other open edition, there was 3 released on Toy Story opening, and that is the Toy Story Land pin itself. That's beautiful, but for some reason there's no buzz. There's everyone else, but no buzz. Can't understand that. But again, that's the blue price tag, so beautiful. Lovely pins. If I'm very red in the face, it's because at the moment it's 29 degrees in my house. We're in the UK, it never gets to that temperature, but we're having a heat wave, and as those of you who know, we don't have air conditioning, so I've got fans that I keep switching on and off in between takes to try and cool myself down. So if I'm a bit red, a bit glowy, a bit shiny, forgive me, but it's so hot. So, the other Toy Story pins. This one was a limited release. Now this one was available to everyone, and it said that you played there on opening day. This is actually my favourite out of all 5 release day pins. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And when I left, they were no longer, I couldn't see them, so I think they'd sold out. I don't think they were available. And that was $14.99, and that's my favourite pin. So I think that's going to be quite collectible. So there's that. So the last one I got was the pass holder Toy Story pin. So there you go, so that's a Toy Story pin. What I love about this, it's like a stained glass front, and you open it up and inside you've got Woody and Jessie. And again, that was $14.99, that was for pass holders. They did still have some left when I left on the 6th of July. But I love this. Again, if any of these aren't in focus, I'll insert a photo anyway. So that's that one. I did then get some other Toy Story pins that weren't released on opening day, that they'd already got. So this is the first of the 2 Alien pins, and this is a blue price tag. So I love that. I got that before the Toy Story Land opened. I then got this one after, so I don't know when it was released. Ooh. I love that. It's like an enamel. It's like a lovely enamel effect there. Beautiful. And that one is a yellow price tag. Then I got a Slinky Dog pin before opening day. I saw that and I was like, got to have it. Don't know if they've got any others, but obviously they did. And that one's a blue price tag. And then these are all open editions, not limited release. And then I got Buzz and Woody, and that's a blue price tag as well. So those are all my Toy Story pins. So the next pins I got were the Wally pins, and this was a limited edition. I believe it's of 2000. So let's have a look at those. It's celebrating the 10-year anniversary. So that's the first one. They're lovely big pins, these. That's absolutely lovely. You've then got, I can't remember, was he the captain? And it swirls round. And then the third and final one, there's only 3 in the set, and that's where Wally and Eve fall in love, and it moves. If I can get it to move while so it actually moves. It's a sliding pin. How lovely are those? So all of those, they were $16.99 each, those pins, but yeah, limited release, and it came out while I was there, so just had to do it. And so to go with it, I thought, do you know what, I've got to get another Wally pin, and so I got Wally and Eve separately, and this was a pink price tag. I really need to get the price tags so I know what price I'm telling everyone, but yeah, and that's an open edition, that one. So those are my Wally pins. Now the next pins I got, I didn't buy them. Blake bought them me to say thank you, and he knows that I've started collecting. So, got me grumpy, I'm right, you're wrong, any questions? Love that. So yes, hopefully that's in frame, if not I'll put a photo. So that's my grumpy one. He then bought me Grumpy and Dopey in a boat. Look, and it rocks. I like that, because I am collecting, my collections are Snow White, Rapunzel, Toy Story and Monsters now, along with any special edition ones while I'm in the park. So love that one. And then we've got a special affinity with Beauty and the Beast, purely because many years ago Blake drew me a handheld drawing. I'll insert a photo of it here. And he was very young and he drew it for me. So now Beauty and the Beast has a connection with us both. So he bought me a bell pin some time ago. So now he's bought me Lumiere and Cogsworth. Love those, love them. And they are a pink price tag again, so absolutely adore those. And I adore them because they're off Blake, so it doesn't matter what they were off him, which was so kind. So, next pins, what have I got next? So my next pins were then Monsters University. I've started collecting them because I've done the Monsters University mystery pin box. I've actually completed that now, so I was really excited. So I'm now just adding extra Monsters pins. So first of all, 2 pins here, Mike and Sully. Love that. I love the colours of Sully, I think he's amazing. And that's a pink price tag. I then got We Scare Because We Care, Mike and Sully. And that's a silver price tag. Now I've got it in my head, silver's $9.99. It could be $12.99, but I think it's actually $9.99. Love that. Then I had to get Roz, didn't I? I've had some Roz Monsters University Ismo, so I had to get Roz. So there's Rog, always watching. That's me with the kids. So I love that. And then this one was an early new release while we were there. 2 separate pins. And as I had got the hat, I was there, hopefully that's in focus. So you got Mike and you've got the Monsters University hat as well, and that was $14.99. So those are my Monsters pins. I love those, love them, and we'll call them University, not Union, shall we? So my next pin is a Mr. Incredibles pin. We actually got to see Mr. Incredibles in the AMC over there and actually had a meal. They do dine-in theatres, which I don't think we've got in the UK, and I know the Incredibles isn't out yet, so we saw that and I saw this. But this actual pin, my friend Melissa and her sister Mitzi wanted this one. It's actually a Disney Chase. You've got to be a Chase Visa card to have these. But I've got the cheek of the devil, so I managed to get them for them, and I think this was $12.99 offhand. Obviously with all of these I got my discount off it, so it was just over $10. So yes, I've got Mr. Incredibles pin, which will remind me of the time with Blake at the movie, so I love that. While I was there, they also released the latte pin, and it's the one with Maleficent. So this is the Maleficent latte pin. I don't have any others. I probably wouldn't be able to get them because they're so hard to get, but while I was there it was released, and Maleficent, well, I love her character, so yeah, I had to get that one, so love that one. It might start off a new collection. What do you think? Might have to do a sub collection. I really hope Phil doesn't watch this one. He tends to watch all of them, but I really don't want him to watch this one. I'll have to tell him I do something really weird and he won't watch it. Okay, next ones I got. I absolutely adore this one. We managed to get this pin on the Thursday as we arrived on the Tuesday. I knew it was coming out. I wasn't sure if it was that Thursday or for Independence Day. But it's the Muppet Independence Day pin. Look at that. It's fabulous. I love that. I love the fact it's a bit quirky with the eagle in it. I just love it. It's a limited edition of 5,000. We were actually in Magic Kingdom for the 4th of July and they sold out everywhere, but I managed to see some in both my hotel shop, All Star Music, and also in Hollywood Studios. But I love that, so I got me and Blake one of them because we were there for the 4th of July. Love, love, love that one. And then I also got this limited edition pin, Summertime 2018 Goofy, purely because this is the most fantastic summer for us. The fact we're going to America 6 times in 1 year, I'll never be able to do it again, and it's just amazing. And it's Goofy, and as a lot of you know, Prince Charming Dev, he used to play Goofy, and I think he's really lovely as well. So yeah, so I love that. And this was one of 2,000, I think it just said on the back. So yeah, I love that. Still loads of these left. I don't think it'd be a popular one. It'd probably end up in the character warehouse, but that's why I bought those. So those are those. Now the next ones I got were resort pins. I've never collected pins from the Disney resorts I've stayed in. I haven't stayed in many Disney resorts, only 4. So the first one I got is the Beach Club. Now we stayed in this one, I think it was 11 years ago. There's a little story between this and the Pop Century, because they were both 11 years ago. And when we got there, it hadn't been modernised. It was very, it just seemed bleak back then to me, and I didn't like it. So we went to reception. We'd gone through Virgin, and we asked if we could stay in any other hotel because we didn't like it. It hadn't been modernised, and no, it wasn't for us on that trip. I'd love to stay there now because it'll be modernised and beautiful, but it wasn't for us on that trip. And we managed to get into the Beach Club, and to have gone through Virgin and booked and had them change the room, it would have cost us, I think I priced this about £6,000. I've got that figure in my head, but to go direct with Disney they only charged us an extra, it's still £1,000, but it was £1,000, and we stayed in one of their deluxe hotels. So we loved it there. The rooms are small but so comfy, and the kids were really little as well, so I love that. So that's why I've got those two, because there's a story there with the 2 pins. Then last April when we went, we actually stayed in the Art of Animation. We just had a basic room with 2 beds. It wasn't a suite, basic room. The suites are meant to be fabulous, but the rooms themselves, they're just a room. But we had a lovely time there, so I got that. And then this time, for the All-Star hotels, they don't do separate pins, so you can't get an All-Star Music or Sport or Movies. They just do the one. So we stayed in the All-Star Music. It hasn't been modernised. It is very basic. It is really basic. But you know what? It was clean. We opted out of mousekeeping. I put the rubbish out, only had to put it out once in a big bag, and then again on a leaving day I did that as well. I asked for clean towels twice. We got enough toilet provisions they'd already provided in the room. We kept the room clean and tidy, and I felt more comfortable knowing that they have to check the rooms with all the atrocities that happened, and especially with Vegas, they have to check the rooms now. But knowing that all of our stuff would be left and we could move it and what have you, rather than going back and things have been changed around. And so I really, really like that, and I would do that again. For 14 nights, maybe not, but for a 10-night break, it was completely manageable and absolutely fine. So yes, I got that one from this trip. What's next? Toy Story. Now, I bought these. Whoops, I even bought these. I bought 10 boxes. Shh, 10 boxes. I was so wanting to complete the set. So it's a mystery unbox. Those are all the pins on the back. Did I do it? Did I complete it? I've got a separate unboxing video for these. Me and Blake, he filmed me. We were in the ABC commissionery, really, really hot, getting lots of air conditioning. And I had so much fun doing this. I really had so much fun because they really were a mix of pins. So watch that to see how I got on with those. But I did these as well. Then Blake bought me another pin. He bought me the Little Mermaid one. Beautiful pin. I don't get Little Mermaid at the moment. And he bought me this because whenever we do the ride, I sing along and act really daft. Nothing unusual there then. So that was a memory for him, so he got me that, so I love that. I just picked this one up. I thought it was really nice. Ears. I like my ears. I've got a thing for ears. Yeah, so I had to get an ear one, and this one was a green price tag, so I think that might have been $14.99, and this one was a yellow price tag, so I think that might have been $14.99 as well. So those are those ones. And then when we were in Avatar, once we rode Flight of Passage, I noticed that they got the Pandora pass holder pin. So hopefully that's in focus. If not, I'll put a photo in. And that was a blue price tag. So I just love that. And frankly, whatever they have with pass holder, because it's only for a year and I don't know if we'll be renewing it straight away or if indeed ever. So I just want to make the most of it. So that's that one. Then what did I do? Oh, having to drag the last few over. And we are on to the last few. These came on sale on the Disney Parks website. And this is a set, number 1 set. 1 of 12, so I've actually got the originals, so I'm just missing set number 2, so hopefully I'll get them. I just had to change the battery. I've recorded that much today. I hope you're alright with, I've got my fan in the background. We don't have air conditioning in the UK, so I've got oscillating fan in the background because I'm literally melting, it's that hot. But anyway, that's another subject. So I got another pass holder set. This one was more expensive, it was $49.95, and I ummed and ahed, do I, don't I, but it was a pass holder one, and as I said before, this opportunity will go from me. So I actually got the I got that as well, the commemorative set. Do you know, I figured out it's 7 o'clock at night and I haven't eaten. I didn't get up till 1 o'clock, jet lag, I didn't. Had fans on, windows open, and I slept through. I did. Was it jet lag, or was I just maximising the opportunity? Because I could say it was jet lag. I won't comment on that. But I got these. So these are the commemorative pins for pass holders. So they're like the statues around the park. So I've got Chip and Dale, I've got Pinocchio, Minnie Mouse, Dumbo, Brer Rabbit and Donald Duck. So should I have bought these? Probably not. I did get my 20% off. I'm still unsure whether I should have bought it or not, but I did, and it'll look lovely on my pinboard. So yeah, I'll insert a picture of my pinboard when I put them all on when I finish this. So yeah, I'll do that. We're on the home straight. Last 3 pins. Was that really a big collection? I think it was. Oh dear. Right, I had to maximise it because Phil wasn't with us. He's coming with us on the next trip, so I've got to be good. you know, when a girl's on her own, what do they say, when the mouse is away, when the cat's away, the mouse do play, and I do play when the cat's not there. So, what did I get? Rapunzel's one of my other collections, so I didn't get this one last time. So that's Rapunzel and Finn. I do like that. He's all tied up in her hair, so I love that one. And that's a silver price tag, so I'm sure that was $9.99. But again, it might have been $12.99, but I think it was $9.99. And then Blake, bless him, he bought me this one as well. It's been so good. He bought me Pascal. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the eyes, the colours, absolutely beautiful. And that's a green price tag, so I think that was $14.99. And then the last one, just because I am, so I just got to get it, and that is Pascal being sassy, and that is so me. So I love that one, and that's a silver price tag, so I think that was $9.99 or $12.99. I think it's $9.99. So that's it. So that's all my pins. I'll include a photo at the end of the pin board once I've finished it, or a little, I'll video it because it's quite a big pin board and there'll be quite a few pins on it. But yes, so thank you so much. Go over to my other video for the Toy Story Land pin unboxing, check that one out. But thank you so much for watching. I've just started up, it means the world to me. If you've enjoyed this video and you want to see others, please click on the subscribe, it would mean so much, and on the notification bell so you get notifications about my other videos. Click a thumbs up and put me a comment below, that would be wonderful. But thank you so much for sharing this with me. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself, and it means the world. So thanks so much, have a lovely night. Night everyone, bye.